Welcome back, and now let's head into the market reports, local and international business news for today. First, starting with the global markets. Asian shares mostly declined this Thursday as investors awaited a flood of global earnings reports, including updates from United States of America's technology companies known as the Magnificent Seven. Japan's benchmark Nikkei 225 slid 2.1% to 37,670 points, and South Korea's Kospi dropped 1.4% to 2,637 points. Hong Kong's Hang Seng gained nearly 0.1% to 17,215 points, while the Shanghai Composite was virtually unchanged since yesterday till today at 3,044 points. Trading was closed in Australia because of the national holiday called the Anzac Day, Australia and New Zealand Anzac Day. Attention is also turning to the Bank of Japan, whose two-day monetary policy meeting started this Thursday. For the record, heading into tomorrow's policy decisions, exceptional Japanese yen weakness is the agitated elephant in the room for the Bank of Japan, Tan Jing-yin of Mizuho Bank has said in a commentary. In currency trading, the US dollar rose 155.67 Japanese yen from 155.31 Japanese yen. The euro has also cost $1.715 up from $1.697. The yen has been trading at 155 yen levels lately, its lowest since in 34 years. That helps Japanese exporters by raising the value of their overseas earnings, but it will also raise the price of imports. Speculations have been growing that Japan may intervene to prop up the yen. On Wall Street in the United States of America, the S&P 500 was virtually flat and edged up by less than 0.1% to 5,071 points. It has jumped sharply in the first 2 days of the week to claw back nearly two-thirds of last week's steep loss. The Dow Jones Industrial Average slipped 0.1% to 38,460 points, and the Nasdaq Composite added 0.1% to 15,712 points. Tesla, the electric vehicle experts, jumped 12.1% after saying the night before that it would accelerate production of new and more affordable vehicles, which investors have been hoping will kickstart growth. The announcement helped investors look past the 55% drop in profit that Tesla reported. Tesla is the first of the group of stocks among the Magnificent Seven to report its results for the start of 2024. The focus is on the small group of stocks because they drove most of the U.S. stock market's gains last year, and they will be needed to perform to justify their high prices. Meta Platforms also reported its latest results after trading ended on Wednesday. Alphabet and Microsoft will follow it a day later. The hope is that profit growth will broaden beyond the Magnificent Seven to other types of companies, and in large part because a remarkably solid U.S. economy is on the rise. They will likely need to deliver fatter profits if they want their stock prices to rise. That's because they are unlikely to get much help from other levels that can lift the stock prices, that is, interest rates. Don't forget, United States of America wants to retain the interest rate at 2%. A strong earnings season looks likely to help restore market confidence, according to Solita Marcelli, Chief Investment Officer of Americas at UBS Global Wealth Management. A report on Wednesday said that orders for machineries airplanes, and other long-lasting manufactured goods were stronger last month than expected. A recent string of such reports has squashed hopes that the Federal Reserve Bank of the United States may deliver the 3 cuts to the interest rates this year that it had earlier signaled. Boeing lost 2.9% despite reporting results that weren't as bad as analysts feared. The company, which is battling criticism about the safety of its airplanes, said that it is taking steps to improve its manufacturing quality, which has slowed down production. Teledyne Technologies tumbled 10.9% for one of the market's largest losses, 10.9%, after the seller of digital imaging sensors, cameras, and other equipment reported weaker profits and revenue that forecast. It said that demand from the industrial automation and test and measurement markets was weaker than it expected. On the winning side of the market, Hasbro jumped 11.9% after the toy and game company reported better profits and revenue for the latest quarter than analysts expected. It benefited from growth delivered by the Baldur's Gate 3 and Magic the Gathering games, as well as by its Peppa Pig content. Texas Instruments climbed 5.6% after reporting stronger profits and revenue for the latest quarter than forecast. Boston Scientific was another one of the stronger forces pushing upward on the S&P 500. It rose 5.7% after topping forecasts for profits and revenue. In energy trading, benchmark U.S. crude market added 14 cents to $82.95 per barrel. Brent crude, which is the international standard, rose 17 cents to $88.19 a barrel. Now let's discuss about the year-on-year expenditure of the federal government of Nigeria. The federal government recorded a 52.9% year-on-year increase in the deficit spending to 12.86 contained in the Central Bank of Nigeria quarterly economic statistics bulletin.